see what we got going on here. Alright, man. What up with it? Hey, we lit. Alright, man. Alright, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy Kikawoke, man. I'm currently, shoot, I ain't done this in a minute. Alright, so, I go by Kikawoke. Many of you may not know me. I know I got some people that aren't subscribed to my other channel, Kikawoke. This is Kikawoke. This is my spiritual channel. I'm here to just share my journey with you. I don't really expect too much. Let me fix this. I think it's a little creaky. Alright. I don't really expect too much, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I just want to be able to express myself and share my journey with y'all. If you couldn't tell by the title already, I've been doing semen retention. It's one of them things that us guys as men have to go through. We go through these phases with lust, and I'm just here to express how I've been trying to cope with it and how I've been dealing with semen retention and, you know, dealing with this lustfulness and addiction, because that's what it is. It's an addiction. I was on semen retention for like, well, first of all, let me start by saying I started my spiritual journey in high school. You know, right after I graduated, I started noticing a lot of I ain't gonna cuss. I started noticing a lot of stuff that was that just didn't seem right, didn't feel right. I just felt like I didn't fit in with anybody. So I started, you know, doing my own research. I started diving into it, and I really started opening my eyes to a lot more. And that's when I started, you know, focusing on meditation and stuff. I wasn't doing it heavy like I'm doing it now, but you know, back then starting off, I was definitely aware of what was going on around me. But it wasn't until November 2020 where I started actually noticing the change in myself. I wasn't happy with the position I was in. I was feeling depressed. This was in October. I was feeling very depressed and down. And I know I always make jokes about No Nut November. You know, it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, man, it's time to go No Nut November. It's No Nut November. You gotta let everybody know. Hey, No Nut November, man. Hey, you know what that means? You feel me? It's one of those jokes, but I take it serious though, because I'm like, you know, I need this. I need this for myself, especially for myself, because I wasn't happy and I was always depressed. And I felt bad about the life I was living. I didn't feel happy with myself at all, and like, it really showed like who I was, and it really showed like me, like this ain't me at all. I don't even know who this person is. I'm not that type of spirit. I'm always like, generally, if you met me before, you know who I am. You know that I'm always like uplifting and happy. I don't like to be depressed, and I don't like to feel down, and I will always try to help others. So yeah, in November I started this journey, man. There's No Nut November semen retention journey. You know, of course you're gonna relapse, it happens. But in November I was really taking it serious. I actually made it through November. I'll tell you what, the first thing I noticed about my semen retention journey is you definitely get your energy back. I know you hear other channels say this, but I'm like, from my point of view, that is real. You definitely get your energy back, man. You feel more motivated. In November and December, I was working 16, 17 hour shifts at my job. On a regular, I was working at least 9 to 10. But our job had an opportunity to where if you want to come back in and work more hours, you can do that for yourself. So I was working 16, 17 hours for myself, and to be able to provide for my daughter. So I had the energy to actually do that. You know, before then, once it was time to go, bro, I was gone. I didn't even want to be there no more. So I'm gonna skip past that. I'm gonna talk about that another time, but I'm gonna talk about recently in 2021 about my semen retention journey. And it was about 3 weeks ago. That's when I started, and I was on like, I was doing as far as day 17, 16, 17, around that time period. I stopped keeping track because you feel me, it just felt natural at that point. And like on day 18 or 19, I ended up relapsing. You know, I didn't beat myself over it. It was one of those things where, you know, all right, I'm gonna get back up, I'm gonna do it again. You feel me? I'm gonna go longer this time. You know, for every time you go longer, and if you feel that need that you're gonna relapse, man, the thing that I was doing to keep my mind from relapsing in the first place, I started working out. I was going to the gym a lot. I started increasing my strength. I was getting my figure right, and I had the energy to go to the gym mornings and nighttime, midnight. I had energy for days, man. And it's crazy because people can feel that energy that you give off. People really feel that. You'll notice a lot of people tell you that, like, they start to like appreciate being around you more. So I was first thing I noticed the first 5 days on my SEMEN retention, was it 3 weeks ago. First 5 days, I was like, yeah, man. I started writing in my book of dreams that I have, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna really focus on my goals. I really want to start getting back in the gym, and I really want to be able to do what I have to do to be where I want to be in life. So I was going to the gym every single day. Every day I would go to the gym and run 2 miles. 2 miles, and I'll work on my body, upper body, lower body. And I had the energy to do that. That's the key thing right there, the energy that I had. I was getting up 6 o'clock in the morning doing push-ups. I had no reason to be up, but I was like, I'm already up, so I might as well start my day now. And you know, the earlier that you start your day, the longer time that you have to be able to focus on your dreams and stuff, you know. So I started my day really early. By day 7, 8, I was you couldn't tell me nothing. I was, man. You can't even explain like the feeling that it gives you when you have that type of energy stored inside of you. I can't even explain it. I just felt good about myself. I felt good about life. I was eating healthy. I was drinking a lot of water. And knowing me, I barely eat. Oh, I actually went on a fast. I started fasting on my journey. So while I was doing SEMEN retention, I was also fasting. I was trying to connect more spiritually. And you know, I actually got me some new stones. This is my moon crystal, my rose quartz necklace. And it keep me balanced and keep me calm and be able to express myself. Yeah, I started fasting. I don't eat that much anyway, so it wasn't a hard thing for me to do. I ate 1 meal a day, only after 7 o'clock. Only after 7 o'clock. I did that for a week straight. Just a week. I had to see how it made me feel. And I actually, you know, the first thing about that, you know, if you're gonna fast, let me tell you something. If you're gonna eat 1 meal a day and you're gonna do it after 7 o'clock, for the love of God, please add some fiber into your diet. Because, what is that right there? Yeah, the number one thing I tell people, if you're gonna fast, bro, and you're gonna eat 1 meal a day, add some fiber in your diet. Because let me tell you something, this was the worst constipation I've ever had in my life. I'm just being honest with y'all. It's not a good feeling. So yeah, add fiber in your diet if you decide to fast. But yeah, on my fasting and SEMEN retention journey, the best of both worlds, honestly. I had the best experience, man. I was connecting deeper with nature. I felt good about myself. I would always go out on my balcony and I just sit and I look at the stars and the moon and I just start praying. You know, the stuff I didn't normally do on a daily basis, I would do this stuff now. And so I go out, just chill on my balcony, I look at the stars, I look at the trees around me, and I just start appreciating life. Like, I'm really appreciative that I'm here right now. You know, that I have a platform to be able to tell people how I'm expressing myself, like I'm doing now. Like, I was really appreciative of how the life I'm living right now. Because I came a long way. If you know me personally, you know I've came a long way from where I used to be. And this journey has really taught me a lot. So, yeah, I end up on day like 14, 15, 2 weeks in, I stopped having a feeling. I can't even get the fucking words out. I stopped having urges. By day 14 or 15, the urges started to go away. I didn't feel any type of sexual tension, no sexual energy. I think my libido, however you say that word, libido went low. Because I didn't have no sex drive. I didn't look at women the way I used to look at women, like objects. You know, I would look at them, I'm like, you know, I started feeling bad for some women. like on a spiritual level, I started feeling bad for women on social media that I see on my Facebook page. Facebook to me is like the lowest of low. Well, every time I get on Facebook, it's always somebody they gotta, you know, dress less just for more attention. And I've seen a lot of it, and it really opened your eyes to a lot of people. Like, they're not happy. You know, you can kind of sense, you can feel their energy. Like, you really just seek validation. And I was like that at one point in time too. So it's like, I understand it. You know, I have a lot of empathy for people because I feel everything. I feel it. But yeah, I was feeling good about myself though. I was talkative to a lot more people. I was expressing myself a lot more. I was able to actually communicate with people more efficiently. And it was just something, I just felt good. You know, I started looking at people as spirits, more like spirits than actual human. You know, even though we're all human, I was looking at people like, dang, bro, I feel your energy. Like, I was feeling people's energy. In other words, like, I seen how you are for your energy. You know, I could be around people and I see who they are, but you know, their energy is like bad. And I'm like, I ain't trying to be around this type of energy. So I started reading people's energies a lot easier. It felt, you know, you can feel it. You can't really explain it unless you do it yourself. Like, you feel that. So people that done this before, you know what I'm talking about. You can feel people's energy a lot easier. You know, on like day 18, that's when I end up relapsing again. I'm currently back on my streak. I definitely don't plan on relapsing. I plan on going on at least past 18. You know, the longer you go, the more you got to extend your day. You know, so if I did an 18, I want to double that. You know, if I relapse after that double, you know, then I want to triple that. I want to be able to keep going longer streaks eventually, so I feel like I don't need to do it anymore. Now, right now I'm in a good position to where I did a lot of training, a lot of meditation, and a lot of praying to be able to keep me focused and to keep my energy at a high spirit, so I don't have to even have that type of feeling again, because it's not a good feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when you release that type of energy, when you release your seed, you know what I'm talking about. For all my guys, you know what you're talking about. When you after you got there, get that, you know what I'm saying? And you start contemplating life and you thinking to yourself, you're like, bro, it wasn't even worth it. Like, I didn't even have to do that. And you start feeling bad and your energy is gone. You feel lazy. You get real lazy. You start sleeping. You feel me? I didn't like the feeling. And I have a lot going for me right now, so I'm trying to keep my energy hot. And I don't have time to waste my seed, you know. So I'm just here to talk to y'all about my spiritual journey. This is just my first video on my channel, for my Kikawoke channel. Definitely gonna be posting a lot more videos coming in the future. Bear with me because I got a lot going on right now. Good things, by the way. Good things. A lot of good things going on right now. So for all my new people here, that's on my spiritual channel. If you're not subscribed to my regular Kikawoke channel, I'll leave the link in the bio. Subscribe to Kikawoke. I also got another channel called Kika Vlogs. You can go subscribe to that too. That's where I'm gonna be posting my daily vlogs eventually. I haven't started that yet because I'm still getting back into the groove of things and all that stuff. But yeah, go subscribe to both of my channels. I got videos coming. The channel will be able to grow all my platforms eventually. I got a gaming channel coming soon, and I just want to be able to express who I am. You know, this is just how I feel. I feel like I got a story to tell people, and I feel like some people will listen. And, you know, it's not for everybody. I don't expect to reach out to everybody, but for the people that actually find me, I appreciate it, because that means it was meant to be. You were meant to find me. Everything is meant to be. You know, nothing is a coincidence. If it's one thing I've learned in this lifestyle, bro, nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And I'll tell y'all a little bit more about that. I got some stories to tell y'all now. So trust me, just stick with me, man. Kikawoke TV. Shoot, my fault. Not Kikawoke TV. Go subscribe to Kikawoke. This is Kikawoke. I ain't spiritual soul. Ain't anybody else like that. I'm just me. I want to be my own organic person. You know, I'm not gonna try to replicate what other people say. I'm just gonna give y'all from how I experience things, and if it matches what everybody else says, then it's just what it is. But hey, man, look, subscribe to the channel. We got videos coming on the way, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Honestly, I do. if you watch my Kikawoke channel, you know like this is me in a contemplated state. Like I'm calm right now. You know, trust me, you can have some videos where I'm gonna be yelling sometimes, not in a bad way, but if you watch my other channel, you know what I'm talking about on Kikawoke. Like I said, I appreciate y'all watching. First video on this channel. I don't even think I'm gonna edit anything on this video. If I do, it's just for the mess ups I did, or if I end up cussing. I don't really cuss like that, but lately I've been having no filter lately. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Videos coming in the future. Subscribe to the channel. We lit.